Imagine, you're 8 years old again. You and your mom are playing a game. You're having a great time while your mom tells jokes and makes funny sounds. You laugh, and your mom laughs. It's a good time. Then, your mom says something you've heard so many times before, but every time it has the same calming effect, followed by the warm feeling. I love you. Your mother's voice is one that you know well, one that has a power to scare the crap out of you when you know you did, or the power to calm you at night when you were little and still scared of the dark, or on your first day of school. Now go back to being that same 8-year-old kid, but this time, as you're playing the game, your mom isn't telling jokes. She's signing them to you. You are hard of hearing. Then your mom signs something, and you remember from the classes that you'd taken and the books that you read. She has signed, I love you. But this sign is unlike your mother's voice. It is the same sign that anyone else can sign, and it's the same thing. It looks just the same, but unlike your mother's calming voice, it doesn't connect to old memories of your mother saying, I love you. You don't even know the calming voice that your mother has. You don't know what she even sounds like when she talks. There is no substitute for your mother's familiar voice. But you have hope to hear your mother's voice someday. You can get hearing aids, but not until you get the money. You still hope, even though your parents say that they can't afford them. You think, maybe when I graduate, I'll have my own job. But then again, how many jobs can you get when you can't hear? You may need the hearing aids just to get the job. The average cost of a hearing aid is about $1,500 each. That's $3,000. $3,000 for a pair. You might think, well, hey, wouldn't insurance help me with that cost? Well, the answer is no. Most insurance companies will not even put a cent towards hearing aid costs. That means the whole cost is put on the parents, and most people cannot afford something like that. Also, not only are the hearing aids themselves expensive, but they run on batteries that have to be changed periodically too. And an average battery costs about $1, but they only last about 5 to 7 days, so that's an extra $73 a year in addition to the original cost. In Indiana schools today, there is about 2,400 hearing impaired children, and in the U.S. today, there is estimated to be about 1 million kids under the age of 18 diagnosed with hearing loss who can't afford hearing aids. That is 1 million kids in the U.S. who need hearing aids. 1 million kids that can't hear what their mother say, I love you. My little cousin, Katie, is a hearing impaired child. She was one of the fortunate kids that her parents could afford the hearing aids. But not every child is so lucky, and that's why her mother, also my aunt, has made Katie's Here to Help Foundation to raise money to help the parents of the less fortunate kids get hearing aids for their children. There is a way that you can help these kids too. Katie's Here to Help is out helping kids every day, and just by giving a small amount of either your time or money, you can help these kids hear a whole new world. Now, go back. Imagine you're that 8-year-old hearing impaired child again. But this time, as you're playing the game with your mother, she pulls out a small box, a gift. You open it to find 2 brand new hearing aids. You can't believe it. You're so excited, your hands are shaking. So your mother helps you put them on. They work, and you start to hear noises like the fan and the birds outside. Then, for the first time, you hear your mother's full voice, full and clear. She says simply, I love you.